U.S. Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema is under fire after delivering a lengthy speech on the floor of the Senate, declaring her intractable refusal to even consider any carve-out of the Jim Crow-era 60-vote majority filibuster threshold in order to pass voting rights legislation. Democrats across the board are expressing their outrage, not only for her words but for her timing. Sinema opted to deliver her speech as President Joe Biden came to Capitol Hill to meet with Senate Democrats, hoping to get their support on a way to pass voting rights legislation. Take a look at a clip from ABC News.
Share the concerns of civil rights advocates and others I've heard from in recent months about these state laws. I strongly support those efforts to contest these laws in court and to invest significant resources into these states to better organize and stop efforts to restrict access at the ballot box. And I strongly support and will continue to vote for legislative responses to address these state laws, including the Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act that the Senate is currently considering. I support these bills because they strengthen Americans' access to the ballot box, and they better ensure that Americans' votes are counted fairly. It is through elections that Americans make their voices heard, select their representatives, and guide the future of our countries and our community. These bills help treat the symptoms of the disease, but they do not fully address the disease itself. And while I continue to support these bills, I will not support separate actions that worsen the underlying disease of division infecting our country. The debate over the Senate's 60-vote threshold shines a light on our broader challenges. There's no need for me to restate my long-standing support for the 60-vote threshold to pass legislation. And there's no need for me to restate its role protecting our country from wild reversals in federal policy. It is a view I've held during my years serving in both the U.S. House and the Senate, and it is the view I continue to hold. It is the belief that I have shared many times in public settings and in private settings.
The two voting rights bills, which Sinema claimed to support, have the support of the majority of Americans. Her call for finding common ground that she claims is necessary ignores the very will of the people she was elected to serve. Instead, she is seeking the approval of just Republican Party lawmakers. Democrats of all stripes, from political experts to casual social media commentators, blasted her. Keith Olbermann wrote, "I say this as her former friend and the person who first gave her national television exposure on MSNBC. Senator Sinema needs to resign or be removed from office immediately. Rather than decreasing division in this country, her action guarantees it." Malcolm Nance, the intelligence, terrorism, and extremism expert, said Senator Sinema just put a knife in the heart of democracy. "My heart breaks how easily she was bought to support the Republican coup." To check out the full-length backlash, be sure to visit rawstory.com, and thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe, and join others who like their news raw too.